Hi, welcome to the Gratitude Incarnate podcast. I'm your host, Amanda Rose, author, personal growth coach, and meditation guide. In 2020, when the world was stopped by the pandemic, my personal life seemed to be thriving. I had the things that most American people want in life: the career, the house, the car, the fiance. I had all the things while so many seemed to be losing so much. But I couldn't figure out why I felt so empty inside. Fortunately, I found help from a therapist, and she introduced me to a daily gratitude practice. Now, gratitude is my answer to literally everything. This show is for you if you're just starting a gratitude practice, if you're beginning your spiritual journey, or if you're cultivating a self-care routine. I created a show with quick, straight to the point episodes because as a mompreneur on a mission to relieve anxiety, depression, and grief, I know that each moment matters. If you're ready to embark on your journey to enlightenment by being the embodiment of gratitude, let's dive into today's episode. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. This week on the podcast, we're going to be talking about the power of visualization. So, what's that all about? So, visualization helps you practice being successful. When you imagine like every single step of an event or an activity going the way that you want it to, you get your mind and your body to sync up. Basically, what happens is when you visualize something, you tell your subconscious mind, your subconscious mind rather tells your conscious mind that this is your reality. Okay? And you start to believe that. So seeing yourself being successful helps you believe that you can be successful. A movie that I love, The Secret, they talk about this a lot. One of the people in the movie talks about how you can use visual motor rehearsal to get what you want. Specifically, we've talked about this on another episode. I'm pretty sure you can just search visual motor rehearsal and it'll pull the episode up. What I want to talk about specifically today is like visualization with your vision board. Okay, I have a class coming up at the Healing Bar next Tuesday on the 20th from 6 to 8. It's a free class where I'm going to be teaching the local community all about virtual vision boards. And such an important step in creating a vision board is activating that vision board. And we can activate our vision boards by visualizing the things on our vision boards being our current reality. Okay. And when we get down to it, that really works because we're able to like sort of reverse engineer how we get there. Once we see it in our minds, we're able to like our brains kind of fill in the blanks where we need it to, if we're open to it. You know, some people say, oh, that didn't work for me. Well, they were probably really closed off and had a lot of limiting beliefs and probably weren't taking action steps when opportunities came up. A lot of people are so focused on the form of their manifestations, like it has to be this way, like especially with relationships. Number one thing, so many people have like a list of things. Like if you don't check all the boxes on my list or the majority of the boxes on my list, I can't be with you. Like, oh, I'm a 5'10" woman. I could never be with a 5'8" man. Well, you're probably missing out on a lot of great men or women, you know, whatever you're into, no judgment here, you're probably missing out on a lot of great people because of 2 inches. And if you think about it, that's really kind of ridiculous, because there are people out there that you can love or would love you even if there is a height difference, okay? Or a cultural background difference. And I understand that some things do make circumstances more challenging, okay? But you're not going to grow if you're always staying in your comfort zone. You're not going to have those things that you deeply desire if you're just staying where you're at, because if that was the case, you would have the things that you deeply desire already. And yeah, I know for some people that might be like kind of like a light bulb moment, like, oh man, I never really thought about it like that before. But yeah, if you had everything that you wanted and desired, you know, you'd be there. But that's kind of like, that used to bother me. Like, not being there used to bother me. And a lot of times when we stop and look at our current situation, our current reality, and we think back on our life, and we think about the things that we've wanted and the things that we've said and the things that we've done and how they've led us to this moment, a lot of times we'll think like, oh my God, I got exactly what I wanted. And if you pay attention, a lot of times it's not exactly in the form that you expected. Also, I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. So basically, we have evidence in our past of manifestations that have come to life for us. And we can use our vision boards and visualization techniques to manifest the things that we want into our lives. So that's what I'm going to do in this class on Tuesday. And if you're in the local area, please stop by. Like I said, that's Tuesday at the Healing Bar, 6 to 8 p.m. What we're going to do is we're going to create a virtual vision board using Canva. It's a free app. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on the podcast before. If not, highly recommend it. Basically, you get to be like a DIY digital creator, okay? And it does take some time to get used to it if you are, in your 30s and not so tech savvy like some of us. But, after a while, I got used to it, and I really, really enjoy it, and I use it for so much. Yeah, and I'm going to guide everybody in the class through how to search for images and get intentional. And then we're going to activate our boards with a visualization. So that's pretty exciting. I think I would love to know in the Q&A section under this episode, I want to know from you guys if you would like for me to teach a virtual class on virtual vision boards. So make sure you let me know, respond to that question underneath the episode, and let me know if that's something that you're interested in. And if I get enough response from that, I am going to set something up with the Healing Bar to where we can make that happen. Boy, we have a lot of collaborations going on with them right now. I am so beyond grateful for their support and the gratitude that they've shown me. It feels so good to show up at a place where you know that you are appreciated and that you appreciate. Oh, Gosh, you guys, I've just been like on cloud nine lately. Like, I've dreamed of working at the Healing Bar for so long. If you don't know what I'm talking about, somehow, if you haven't heard me talk about it in another episode, if you're new to the show or something, the Healing Bar is a local metaphysical, like spiritual gift shop, retail shop. And I'm so excited that we're going to be offering services now, like tarot readings, oracle readings, and so many other things. So right now, I think it's just the tarot readings, and I'm going to be doing my first one in a couple of weeks, like official on the books at the Healing Bar reading. I'm so excited. This is something that I've been working towards on my spiritual journey for a long time, and it feels so good to be here. And that's what I was talking about. I can't remember. I'm recording a couple of episodes like back to back so I can get them out to you guys on time. That's so important to me. And I can't remember if it was on this episode or the last one. But anyway, and I just lost my train of thought. That's the thing about just not having a lot of notes. Sometimes you just forget where you were going with things. That's my squirrel brain, everybody. But, this is authentically me. I bet you guys are like screaming at me right now. Like, you were talking about such and such readings. I know I was talking about card readings. Yeah, I've been working on that, my spiritual journey, for a while. And I feel like, that's what I was going to say. Okay, I knew I'd get back there. Everything, when you're coming from a place of like your passion and you're really working towards what you love and what you want, you guys, things start clicking into place so fast. When you let go of resistance, you stop saying no to everything and you just start saying yes. Like, even if you're like inside your head, you're like kind of raising your eyebrow and you're like, what the heck is going on here? I don't know. I would normally say yes, but I'm going to say yes. And, you let go of that resistance and you let go of the form of things. Like, when I knew forever, like ever since I walked into the Healing Bar, regardless of how much I made or any of that, and put all that stuff aside, I wanted to be there. I wanted to be a part of that in some way, shape, or form. I didn't care which way, shape, or form it was. I just wanted to be a part of that because I do read energy, and I could feel the energy in that place. And it's so much about healing the community. Literally, when you walk in the door, you feel it. You feel the healing energy. You feel the love. You feel the high vibration. I mean, people tell me constantly when they come in, like, I feel so much better just coming in. Of course you do, because we intentionally focus on healing. And that's what I was saying. When you come from a place like where you're really, truly passionate and you are authentic in doing what you desire, things just click into place so quickly. Your manifestations really just appear at like the speed of light. And that's exactly what it's like too. It's like they just poof, like they're in your face and you're like, oh my God, how did this happen? Like, is this really happening right now? That's how I feel about the Healing Bar. Like, I just signed up to do Teaching Tuesday. I was open to that. And I sent them a resume and I said, listen, I'd love to work with you guys. If it's available, if it's aligned, I'm here. I'm available. I'm aligned. Let's go. And they resonated with that. And the universe just made things happen. People didn't show up for work, And guess who was there? Me, with a smile and with so much gratitude and so much relaxed enthusiasm to do that, to be there in that way for that place. The Healing Bar really is a sacred place to me, and it always will be on my spiritual journey. Like, it's hard for me to not be geeky excited and choked up about it when I talk about being an employee there. Like, something I take a lot of pride in. And no matter what, I will always support that place and promote it, because I know the massive impact that it has had on the community and that it's going to have on the community. Yeah, so that's that. Some things that are coming up that I want to talk to you guys about. I told you on the previous episode about the self-love soiree. When I'm recording this episode, it'll be out after the event has happened, but I'm recording it before it's happened. So I cannot wait to update you guys on that. That'll probably be like mid-March, because I want to record like at least one more episode, because like I said, I need to make sure that I can consistently deliver these episodes to you guys, and I have the time and the energetic capacity for it today, so we're doing it. And that's what I talked about on the last episode, like avoiding burnout, like going with the flow. That's how we do that. You know, I just have the energy for this today, for this today, and we're doing it. Okay. So I have no doubt that that's going to be a huge success. Super excited about that. That's another thing that we've just poured so much love into for teaching this community self-love. So, and I can tell, like I said, like when you really step into your purpose and your power and you let go of all of that, you know, humanly expectations that we have on everything, things just start happening for you. And one of the things that is coming up is we have a group challenge in our Facebook group. So if you're not a member of the Facebook group Gratitude Incarnate, please just pause the podcast real quick. If you're not driving, pause the podcast, hop on Facebook real quick, go to the search engine, type in Gratitude Incarnate Group. Gratitude, Gratitude, Incarnate, INCARNATE, and then the word group. The group will pop up. Go ahead and join. You don't have to put in an email. You don't have to agree to any rules. We do have like some very relaxed guidelines. Like, we don't push toxic positivity, but we also, you can't post whatever you want. You can't be mean to people. You can't be nasty and negative, or you'll get kicked out of the group. And I will not give you a warning. You'll just be gone. So head over there. What we're doing, February 22nd, we're starting our international 21-day self-love challenge. Okay. And each day for 21 days, I'm giving everybody in the group a self-love action prompt. Okay, so each day I'm going to challenge you with something that you can do that is geared towards self-love. So if that is something that you struggle with and you're kind of like, I don't even really know, what does that mean? That sounds kind of weird. Like, self-love to me is self-care, but above and beyond for yourself. So it's like your self-care routine, but on the next level. So that's what we're going to be doing for 21 days. I chose 21 days because we know that's how long it takes to build a habit. And that's a really great habit to build, is self-love practice. So there's some really, really great prizes. definitely head over to the group for all the details. But essentially, in honor of the Healing Bar and supporting them, I'm going to be I'm going to purchase products from there that I'm going to hand pick and create like a little gift box. The first prize winner is going to get $50 valued gift box plus a never before given offer of $555 off my signature coaching program. Who do you think you are? That is a big, big deal, you guys. That's like over 50% off. The second place winner is going to get a gift basket valued over $25 that I pick out myself and purchase from the Healing Bar. Okay. And they're going to get, let me think. Hold on, let me check on this one, guys. There we go. Second place winner gets 30-minute virtual guided meditation with me. Okay, so we'll just like link up on Zoom and introduce ourselves real quickly, and I will guide you through a meditation. Okay, and I have a couple different ones you can choose from if you win. And then the third place winner is going to get a fun gift of a $10 digital gift card for Spotify. You can use it for whatever you want, of course, but I am giving that gift with the intention of, getting to try the Gratitude Incarnate podcast subscription as an official subscriber. So those are the prizes. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see who's going to participate. There are, like some guidelines that have to be followed in order to win. I don't have those right in front of me. I know you have to be a member of the group, obviously. You have to post to your Facebook to your Facebook page each day with a picture. It can be any picture you want and 2 hashtags. The first hashtag is self-love on lock. That's the name of the challenge. 21-day self-love on lock challenge. And then the other one is hashtag gratitude incarnate. Okay. So those prizes are for people who show up consistently, because I want to celebrate that with you. And that's what those prizes are for. It's to say, hey, look what you did. You showed up consistently. You did everything that you needed to do for 21 days. You've built this habit. It's in you now. Let's celebrate. Okay? And if you win those prizes, that's why I'm calling this an international challenge. I don't care where you're at in the world. Okay? I can send you this stuff with international shipping from the United States Postal Service. So don't worry about that. Like, you can participate from anywhere in the world. Okay. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk to you guys about before we go today. Oh, I think that's it, guys. So, if you're interested, make sure you let me know. If you're interested in the Vision Board online class, if you're local to the area, you can come and join us next Tuesday, 6 to 8 at the Healing Bar. I have one more thing. So this episode is airing Tuesday. Sunday the next Sunday, I will be releasing a very special episode for subscribers. So if you've been thinking about subscribing to the podcast, you're going to want to do it, because I am so excited to announce that Molly, our guest from a couple weeks ago, is going to be coming back on the podcast for part 2, just for subscribers, and we are going to be talking all about her book, Feel Your Feelings. So what she's going to do is she's going to really break it down for us about having like a healthy work-life balance and feeling our feelings, like being a parent, owning a business, and what that's all about. And oh my God, I am so excited to share some news with you guys. Molly has some news to share with you guys. So you are not going to want to miss that. And this is the only place you're going to see is, well, that's not actually true. The subscribe for the podcast and the subscription for the podcast and the Facebook group. So if you join the Facebook group, you'll probably find out eventually. But if you want to find out Sunday, you're going to need to subscribe to the podcast. Okay, so with all of this being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for allowing me to show up for you. I appreciate you so much. Let me know about the vision boards. Let me know if you're going to be coming out to any of our events at the Healing Bar. Let me know whatever you want to let me know. You can message me on socials or you can email me at gratitudeincarnate@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening, and I want you to have a grateful day.